So when we balance wheels, we want to use the best way to balance is by mimicking on the balancer the way that the wheel is mounted on the vehicle. So we want to mimic the hub on the back side where the wheel is going to be mounted, and we want to mimic the lugs on the lug nuts on the front. And this way will give us the same style of mounting on the vehicle or on the balancer, just like we get on the vehicle. So to do that, very simple. We just measure the lug holes. We measure the lug spacing on the wheel, or we go to our application chart, find the appropriate flange plate and the appropriate studs. The studs will give us an offset from the wheel to protect the face of the wheel, as well as mimic the lug seat taper. And they just slide in, and as you can see, each plate will have every hole labeled for easy installation. On the back side, we have low taper collets that are double-sided to increase the amount of surface area that the wheel is resting on to mimic the hub. And there's 9 collets in a set, or they can be purchased individually. So we're going to mount the wheel up. Now, this style of mounting is great when you're working with aftermarket wheels, especially large diameter wheels that are sensitive to vibration, as well as on cladded wheels, because all the contact points are not touching the wheel cladding. So you cannot use a traditional clamping hood on cladded wheels. Now, this wheel will require a clip-on wheel weight here and an adhesive wheel weight on the inside. And on this balancer, we're just going to use the caliper or the gauge to touch where the wheel weights are going to go. So, going to make one movement here. Oh, that sucks. And one movement there. And what's this? So we have 1 1/4 ounce on the inside, and there's going to be a laser to illuminate where the wheel weight is going to go. So we're just going to position the wheel weight there. We're just going to move the wheel to the other location. Now we're going to perform our check spin. And we're good to go.